Russian. Hello, German. Merhaba, Turkish. Annyeonghaseyo, Korean. Hola, Spanish. Hello, Malay, Indonesian. Salut, Romanian. Hello, Hungarian. Hey, Finnish and Labas, Lithuanian. Today, we are going to plan perfect murder. You are able to commit great things like murder. Don't do it though. Yes. Why I'm thinking about it? Because new season of Dexter came out. I heard it's great. I did not watch it yet. I'm waiting for the whole season to release. Then I will subscribe to Paramount. It's on Paramount Plus, I think, and watch it. It looks great. The actors look on point, and I heard, like, I watched some, reviews, and Dexter is one of my most favorite shows. I don't watch too many shows, but I watched Dexter, I watched Rick and Morty, I watched Doctor House. What else I watched? Not too many, yeah. And I always enjoy a good crime. Do you say crime? I know, crime. Crime stories. For Dexter, I don't think Dexter is a perfect murder. Perfect murder is wrong. I'm saying that for the YouTube censors. But if you were meant to fool Sherlock Holmes or somebody, you would love to do it in a good way. And I sometimes think about it, what would be perfect murder, because if you know the old Dexter, it's 15 years or 14 years old show, so I can do some spoilers. They find him out, or they find that he is the Bay Harbor butcher, because he did good part, disposing the body, no crime, basically, if you want to commit murder. And I watched Breaking Bad. In there, they did murder and they dissolved the body in acid, which, it's a crime show too, a little bit, so it did not work out in the end, as it shouldn't. But if you wanted to do perfect murder, there are some crime stories. Women like it a lot, the true crime. I'm not doing true crime, I'm doing imaginary crime, let's say. So, if I wanted to commit murder, which I don't want to, I was thinking how the police actually works, which you can see in crime stories, but it's just sci-fi, of course doesn't work like that. In Dexter, he's lucky that they don't have cameras on every corner and stuff like that. It's in different times when I was born, so it works for him. It wouldn't work today, but he would probably find some other way to deal with that. So first, you don't want to leave any evidence. That's the first part. That's really hard, because today everything is so good that you will leave something, you will leave a piece of hair, you will leave anything, It's easy to not leave fingerprints and other stuff, but DNA, it's really hard to not leave DNA on the crime scene, because spit and everything. So that's why. That's the first part. Then you have to get rid of the bodies, and so nobody sees you. Then you need to do other stuff. One of my favorite games is Hitman series. That's playful murder making. It's really fun. If you did not play it, it's dumb, but actually really funny and challenging. I'm not good, that good. There are people like that do. No, on scene, no, with suit, everything. It's a very, very good game, the late one especially. So nothing like that. That's not a perfect crime, you know. Perfect crime. In Hitman, you say nobody saw you and you only killed that one person. That's like perfect. And nobody found. But in Hitman, you just stick the body into the bush, and that's it. Like, that's body not found. So somebody is going to find it when it's starting to decompose and stuff. So what I was thinking, how you make perfect crime other way, and it's what many people try to do, and some actually successfully did. So I did a little research. I did not think about it for a long time, but I thought about it today. I saw, or 2 days ago, I saw TikTok about two twins sisters that married twin brothers, and they have kids, both pairs, and their children are cousins, but biologically they are siblings, because identical twins have same DNA, and identical twins have same DNA, so genetically they are twins. So I looked into that if it's really true, because I don't feel like it is. I did not instinctively thought that it is true, and it is in most cases. Twins sometimes, when the embryo, it has the same stuff at the start, but when the embryo develops, it can get some mutations, but it's really rare. So I was like theorizing this finding came me to solve this idea that I had like 10 years ago, how to actually commit a perfect murder. And this is the way. Yeah, I know this is going to be a short video, but I will give you some stuff and explanations. So basically what you want to do is to have a twin. So you probably cannot do it if you are not from identical twins. But if you are, and you commit it together, or you are like, you talk about it, you know it. My father is actually from twins, so you have same DNA. You not try to conceal. You not try to not leave anything. You want to leave DNA on the scene. That's what you want to do, to leave DNA on the scene. You both want to have perfect alibi, or not any alibi at all. And basically what you do, you commit the heinous act that you should not commit. And you go to the court. And in the court, it will be long legal challenges. And in the court, they will find out that they cannot determine if it's you or your brother. They cannot determine it. It's not possible. Because you have the same DNA. So I went to a long rabbit hole, basically, if it really is impossible to tell. Sometimes it can be. So if you did some DNA testing before, it probably would be advised to do. But if you did not, it's most likely that they wouldn't be able to tell. Or if you mixed the DNA, spit in one cup, leave it there, then they would not be able to determine what was that. Of course, one of you needs to be like somewhere, you shouldn't do it both, but only one should be somewhere, and you can, the judge or the jury, it would work for all the systems in the world, basically. If it's not some like dictatorship, they will not be able to determine if it really is you or your twin brother. So you will get released because not enough evidence. And that's what I think is a perfect murder that's actually committable. I don't think there is any other way you can do it, because if you see some like monsters that did some serial killer kills in the past, they still find them today based on DNA. Because if you ever do like 23andMe or something and you submit your DNA, you share part of your DNA with your uncle, with your grandma, with your grandfather, with your children, with your cousins, and they will be able to, because some police officers and stuff, they do have access to the database, so you will be able to, they will be able to link you to that. They will be able to link you to that, and it will be, well, you will lose, because they will find you. They will just find you. They will go through. They will say just like, your kid, can you give us something? Or they will arrest him for something. They will get the DNA by legal means, and you are done. So this is the only thing that luckily the investigative police and stuff, crime units, are so good in Western democracies, at least, that you are absolutely not able to get away with it. I think I did not, like, you can, but there is high probability that you not. Of course, in USA it's a little bit different, because there is lots of like random shootings and stuff like that, but I don't think about it that way, because if it's random, if it's like something weird, then it's not like planned murder, you know. So somebody is still talking. This is terrible. I cannot. Like, if you are still watching, please check my other links. I will start probably streaming maybe on Twitch and on other channel. Definitely comment what you think. If you saw some drama maybe, or read some book that would be possibility to you, you can definitely say down in the comments. I know the true crime is really popular. I don't really have time to watch it, but there are some great creators, even ASMR creators, that do that. If you like my content, definitely subscribe. I would be appreciated. Ring a bell and give a like, because that helps this ASMR empire, as I say. And if you really love the content, become a member. You will get some bonuses and you are helping. So I wanted to continue with something else. That I did not really find something else that would be like even close, which I find like positive, you know, because murder is bad. Any type of murder is bad, and there is a huge. This. We are going to the other part of video, that you should not really sacrifice your privacy to allow anybody to solve like part of the murders. I don't personally believe that. Some people have like location always turned on and stuff, which is fine, but I think like Apple and other companies, they say they don't provide stuff to the governments and like that, but if you own Apple, you are definitely like followed. If you have Android too, they know your location, they know everything that you do, which I'm not sure if it's for good or for bad. Probably people that do good, they have nothing to fear about, but it can be used in the future for another type of perfect murder, which is dictatorial murder, which only few people in the world can, and you are basically above the law, because only thing that stops you, as I said, is the law. So you either have to abuse the law, abuse it by either the first thing I said, which I think is only possible option, and there was some cases. I think one case there was they actually did that, and they blamed each other, and it just was not determined. You cannot determine. So if they say it was you, he said it was him, they probably were on it both, and they went free. And the next part to be a dictator, so nobody can actually do nothing with you. And the next is presidential pardon. So if you get, for example, presidential pardon on everything from like 2014 to 2022, and you committed murder in that time, you are pardoned and you go free, which is messed up too and shouldn't be. To this day, nobody, I don't think anybody like really abused it that much, because that way it's another politically not, it's basically dictatorship, a dictatorship with extra steps, because if you can mandate someone to do dirty thing for you and then leave him not be caught, then it's the same. So that's all I wanted to say. Sorry for the talking people. I will not murder them. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.